11 animals that have a sixth sense. The famous philosopher Aristotle was the first to assign humans with 5 traditional senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. However, if he categorized animal senses today, the list would have been longer. Several animals possess additional perceptive abilities that allow them to experience the world in ways we can barely imagine. Here's our list of 11 animals that have a sixth sense. Number 1. Spiders. Do these 8-legged critters possess all the powers of Spider-Man? No, but they do possess some truly incredible abilities that allow many to sit atop their food chain. All spiders contain a mechanoreceptor organ called a slit sensilla, which allows them to sense the smallest physical deformations or strains on their exoskeleton. Spiders also use these organs to judge the size, weight, and perhaps even the kind of prey that gets caught in their web. Their slit sensilla can be so discerning that spiders can tell the difference between prey, a predator, or even a strong gust of wind. 2. Comb jellies. Jellies have some sensory organs unfamiliar to those of us with human senses. These majestic gelatinous creatures have specialized balance receptors called statocysts that allow them to balance themselves. Ocelli, which are simple photoreceptors, allow the eyeless animals to sense light and dark without creating a complex image. Both of these are part of the nerve network that enables the comb jelly to detect food nearby through changes in the chemical structure of the water. Since they don't have a centralized nervous system, comb jellies also rely on their specialized sense to better coordinate the movements of their cilia to reel in food. Number 3. Pigeons. While pigeons are most known for being a nuisance in cities around the world, they also have amazing migratory potential, which explains why they can be found in so many places. Pigeons can detect the Earth's magnetic field thanks to a special sense called magnetoreception, which is a structure in their beaks that contains iron. This allows them to pinpoint exactly where they are and where they need to go. This incredible skill is one of the reasons why homing pigeons were the first form of airmail, which dates back to 3,000 years ago. 4. Dolphins. These charismatic sea mammals have an incredible sixth sense of echolocation. Because sound travels better in water than it does in air, dolphins create a 3-dimensional visual representation of their surroundings based entirely on sound waves, much like a sonar device. Echolocation works by sending out high-pitched clicks and squeals that travel through the ocean and bounce off of obstacles before returning to a melon sensor in the dolphin's skull. The use of echolocation by dolphins allows them to determine what is in the water with them, including both friends and opponents. Echolocation allows dolphins to hunt for prey where visibility is limited or non-existent, whether that is in a murky river or the depths of the ocean where light doesn't reach. Number 5. Sharks. Electroreception is the remarkable ability of sharks to detect electrical fields in their surroundings. Sharks have small black spots around their head called ampullae of Lorenzini. These are jelly-filled pores that go down to the nerve receptors at the base of the dermis. They are specialized electroreceptor organs that allow the shark to sense electromagnetic fields and temperature changes in the water column. This means they can detect electrical fields, which helps them sense prey from far distances. Whenever a fish or any other prey moves, their muscle contractions create electrical charges that the shark can sense. These organs also sense the Earth's electromagnetic field, allowing the sharks to use this for homing and migration. 6. Salmon. Salmon, as do other fish, have magnetoreception, or the ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field as their sixth sense. Salmon notably find their way back to spawn in the same rivers from which they were born, despite travelling great distances in the ocean during their adult life. How do they do it? It is still mostly a mystery to science. Scientists believe salmon utilize magnetite deposits in their brains to pick up on the Earth's magnetic field. Salmon additionally have a refined sense of smell and can discern the scent of their home stream in a single drop of water. They pick up that scent as they leave their spawning ground and remember it on their return journey. Number 7. Bats. Bats might scare some people because they can fly at speeds in the dark of the night, but really, bats aren't scary at all. They're actually incredible. They can do this using echolocation. Echolocation is using sound waves to find the location of objects. The bat's larynx generates ultrasound waves that come out through its mouth and nose. The waves bounce off objects and are reflected back at the bat, allowing it to locate prey even in the dark. 8. Pit vipers. Depending on how snakes capture their prey, they have different abilities and killer instincts. The pit viper, which live in both North and South America, has a skill so amazing it's a part of its name. The pit in the venomous snake's name refers to 2 slits between the snake's nostril and eye. These slits are heat-sensing organs that allow the snake to see in infrared, meaning they can pick up on heat sources even in the middle of the night. The sense is so sensitive that pit vipers can accurately judge the size and distance of their prey using that sense alone. Number 9. Weather loaches. These fish are so good at predicting the weather it's in their name. Indigenous to Europe and Asia, this species has the incredible ability to detect the changes in atmospheric pressure. The fish use this ability to monitor the buoyancy underwater, which changes slightly with high and low pressure systems. To compensate for the lack of a swim bladder or organs that help control buoyancy in fish, when a big storm is coming, these fish become more active, signaling for fishermen to take cover. The scientific name for the weatherfish, Misgurnus, comes from the words mesio, hate, and the Turkish word gur, thunder. A name that was given to the fish because they become noticeably more active during barometric pressure changes that take place just before thunderstorms. 10. Platypus. One of the most enigmatic creatures in the natural world, the amphibious marsupial is one of the rare animals that lays eggs. But that's not the only thing that sets them apart. They have an electroreceptive sense within the skin of their duck-like bill that allows them to sense their prey when it comes near the platypus or its family. Scientists say platypuses can feel signals produced by other animals' heartbeats or nerves. Their bill is also lined with mechanoreceptors, which give them the ability to sense tiny stimuli, as the bill behaves much like a human's fingertips. When you see the platypus hunt in water, it shakes its head from side to side as a way to enhance the sense. It will sift its bill through the river's sedimentary floor to sense its prey, picking up any vibrations in the water. 11. Sea turtles. A geomagnetic sense is present in all sea turtles. Female sea turtles have an undiscovered natal homing skill that permits them to make their way back to the beach where they were born. The biological clock or third eye sense of leatherback sea turtles is unique. The leatherback sea turtle has a pale pink spot on its head, which is a pineal gland that functions as a skylight and provides information about the seasons, influencing migration. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to not miss the most interesting information about the animal world.